All right, so as we talked about stance, now we're just going to look at the foot and the tibia. So obviously the tibia is moving on the foot. This is what we call closed kinetic change. So even though we always talk about dorsiflexion of the foot moving on the tibia, when we're talking gait, we're going to be talking about a foot which is plantigrade. That means it's in contact with the ground. And what the tibia is doing in relationship to that foot. The foot is not going to move now because it's on the floor during stance. So if the tibia is going forward, it's dorsiflexing, correct, in relationship to the foot. That's still less of an angle, so it is dorsiflexing. And if it is back here, it is plantar flexed in relationship to the foot. Okay, so if I pick this up, yeah, the foot could be doing this. That's how you learn it, open kinetic chain. But really, in walking, it's all about what the tibia is doing on this foot that's flat on the ground. Hopefully flat on the ground. Now, as we mentioned, stable tibia over which the body weight can progress. So if the tibia is stable and you have who's going to hold this tibia up? Well, there's these little muscles back here, not little, big. They're called the plantar flexors. So if the plantar flexors, I'm using some duct tape, the plantar flexors stop, the tibia stops, they hold it there, and then as the body weight comes in front, it can lift up. If the plantar flexors are too tight, and you have a contracture, let's say it's back here, and you can't get your body weight out in front of your foot because who's attached up here? Your knee, and then your body is all back here. So a plantar flexion contraction can keep somebody back. So it's very important that you always look at the ankle first if you have a stance problem. That problem being they can't get the body weight out in front, or if the tibia is collapsing too much and they don't have any heel off. And if the tibia collapses, who's attached up here? Oh, the knee. And then if the person has to stand upright, they're going to have to bend at the knee and then bend at the hip. And so biomechanically, all I have to see is this part, the tibia to the foot, and I can tell you how that person's going to look further up the chain if they're still standing. Because they have to do that to align that way. It's that simple. So I want you to start thinking of this tibia that moves on the foot and not this foot that moves on the tibia. Because in real life, this is walking. You stand on the foot and this is going to move forward. And if everything is working correctly with plantar flexors working and attached, you're going to get out in front of that foot and then we can have that nice long step, stable tibia, straight knee out in front.